Welcome back, everyone, to another Smacked Up Wrestling Live. I'm your host, Will, and as always, I am joined by the greatest heel of all time and the reigning Smacked Up Wrestling champion, Martin.
Shit, I won.
You won. You won the most controversial fucking pay-per-view. You won it. By 1 point.
Yay.
By 1 point.
Yes.
Me and Will drew by 3, I think. Was it 2 or 3?
3.
And then you won by 1 more, and you weren't even here to pick up the title. That's how excited that you were about it.
But now I found out. Yes.
And we're joined by the Queen of the Ring, Kirsty.
Oh, I should have spoke before I was introduced.
No, that's
hey,
all right.
guys.
That's all right.
And also, you can't be the queen. You've been dethroned. I'm the queen now.
You're the most beautiful queen.
I'm gorgeous.
So, guys, as you know, this is the only wrestling show in Central Scotland you can get to call in and voice your opinion on Monday Night Raw or Tuesday Night SmackDown Live, or want to talk about the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view coming up.
Everybody wants
Sunday.
to talk about Great Balls.
Oh yes, they do. The fact they've changed their fucking thing so many times now. Chat's pouring in. I can see the guys coming in already. Before we kick off, this I think without saying, especially coming from Scotland, and I know she's a fan and a friend of the show. I want to give a big shout out to Viper, who has confirmed. She is in the Mae Young Classic. That's right, Viper from ICW is in the Mae Young Classic. Well done, Viper. Well done, pal. Hope she does really well on it. Hope she does really well on it.
She's also part of Stardom's relaunch.
Yeah.
Because WWE have signed up a couple of the big Stardom names.
Yeah.
They had a big press conference, I think, yesterday or the day before. Yep. And she's going to be one of the faces of Stardom going forward.
That's excellent.
And I couldn't be any more proud of all the girls that I went to that wrestling.
Yeah, because you were with them. You were with them training. Yep. For people that didn't know, Kirsty trained to be a wrestler. Kirsty trained with like Nikki Cross, Davo, and people like that. And look where they are now.
I'm so proud of all of them. Like they're...
Oh, we've lost Kirsty.
I was just going to say, was that me or her?
No.
I think.
No.
I have a loose wire. I think.
I think you've got a loose wire. I think you have to invest in a microphone now. I think you do. So as you know, guys, I wanted, before we even start promoting ourselves, I wanted to give a big well done to Viper. She's listened to us since I think the beginning, Martin, if I'm right. So I wanted to give her the big congratulations for that as well. So as usual, guys, like and share the game and follow, sub. And let everybody know. Tell the next door neighbour. Tell Discord. Tell everybody. Tell fucking WrestleCrate.co.uk. Smacked Up Wrestling is live. Tweet them. Tag WrestleCrate and tell them Smacked Up Wrestling is live on the Gaming Fault. Straight away, like I said, I can see Mimic, Orlando, Black Wolf, Ginger Dude, Formal Ghost. Your kid's here, Kirsty.
Yes, finally.
He's finally here.
Where have you been?
Finally here. And of course, if you didn't hear, I am the next guest on the Haunted Podcast, which I think is going to be cool. I'm following Lord Vega. I've got a rough idea who the next one after me is. So to be in between the two guys, I think it's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool.
Congratulations, man. I can't wait.
That's quite a sentence.
That is quite a sentence. I know. Fuck, we're not even 10 minutes in and the smut has started.
Marty's wrestling podcast.
I know.
Why?
So before we get into like the stuff from SmackDown, because a lot of like the headline is John Cena returns, and the worst, by far, the fucking worst custom title I've ever seen. Right, by fucking far. Before we get to that, let's talk about Raw.
Sorry.
Let's talk about Raw, because Raw was fucking great.
I really enjoyed Raw.
Raw was great.
I've seen bits of it.
Martin, they fucking hit a home run. They now remember, like, with pay-per-views, sometimes, like the last while, WWE haven't really knocked it out of the park regarding like going home shows.
Yeah.
They fucking killed it. Killed it.
I did see the Joe Brock face.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, it was so
amazing.
good.
That was fantastic, and I wish they'd do more of things like that. You know, like this is a fight. This isn't some stupid, oh, he made a wee schoolyard fucking insult. No, it's two guys.
They almost turned Joe face.
Oh, he was definitely getting cheered over Brock. That was going to happen, given Brock not actually being there much.
Like, and that's the thing. If they want that big ass, that big ass character who will destroy everybody and will tap them out, about, that can be a great heel, but can actually talk for himself, then they should have went with Joe to start with.
To work.
Aye, like they should have went with Joe for the better version. And my favourite part about that whole thing was when Brock started dropping names, and he was like, 20 fucking years I've been doing this, and everybody he mentioned, with the exception of Roman, were all pre-WWE names, apart from obviously Seth Rollins, but Tyler Black. It was all ROH names. It was the
thing they did was fucking absolutely beautiful in my eyes. If this does not get you to watch this pay-per-view, I don't know.
If you're not interested, if you're a wrestling fan, you're not interested in this pay-per-view, just give up.
Yeah, because
wrestling's not exciting for you anymore because
they fucking knocked it out of the park. Really, honestly, I thought Monday Night Raw, even with Enzo and Cass, that was brilliant.
Oh, that's turned into something else.
That
my heart really is like dying. Worked. Enzo fit out of nowhere, by the way, was great. I love the idea that he's just this wee angry child.
Aye.
At the bit.
And while we're at it, I never thought that I would get to the point where I would be alright seeing Braun and Roman murder each other every week for the next year.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. I mean, Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns thing, I'm looking forward to that, even though I probably guess who's going to be the fucking winner. But the fact...
I think we can all take a wild stab at that one.
Well, it depends what they want to do for SummerSlam, because if it's going to be Braun and Brock,
that's it. Apparently, that's changed.
Going to be Joe for round 2, then, maybe Roman will get his win.
Yeah,
I've heard they've changed their SummerSlam, and which I really want to happen is, regardless of what happens with Joe Lesnar, something happens, in quotations. Roman's already said he's going for the title at SummerSlam, so apparently it's going to be a 3-way with Brock, Joe and Lesnar.
I'm happy.
And I
cool
desperately want.
I'm cool with that. I think whatever WWE is doing just now on Monday Night Raw is fucking working. Like I said, the only thing I took away from this week, which I'm still not happy with, I don't think it's deserved, is Sasha Banks being back in the title scene. I think Nia Jax should have been back in that. She's done well, but apparently she done a tweet complaining about the booking. Regarding how the women get booked on SmackDown, but we will fucking get to that. We will get to that because I think they made a fucking statement on Tuesday night with what they did with Lana, which I think is fucking unacceptable. Especially when that's 3 times in a row now she's had a title shot, and the way they've treated it is fucking downright disgusting. If you're not going to do it, move it along. Get the next person in line. So I think this is kind of like a fallout with Nia Jax. But apart from that, the thing I loved as well, they actually made reference about that fucking horrendous fucking promo last week about the ballers.
They totally...
they referenced it and they shot it down. They shot the guys down, and fucking thank you, Miz, and thank you, Dean Ambrose. You've done it brilliant. Brilliant.
I'm still tired of them. Whoever higher up really doesn't like Dean. I'm tired of these promos, like, shitting with him.
Well, in saying that, Dean was used to rescue that segment the other week.
Yeah.
Shall we say?
Well, Dean went out and was like, I like 3. Like, obviously, I think him and Vince get on well, probably. and that's why Dean hasn't been dropped. But it does seem as if writing and everybody else just don't seem to like him, because every promo is about how lazy he is, and I'm like, there's a difference between lazy and boredom.
Yeah,
aye,
like,
yeah, exactly.
Give him something, because again, you put him in there with some really good with. You put him in there with Seth, and him and Seth always have fantastic matches. You even put him in there with Roman, and he knows that he can do something and that he will be generated for it, and he goes fucking ham, and it's great. But they keep putting him with the Miz.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, even though Miz has had that great year, I mean, if you're going to get sick of the same guy week after week after week,
like even when it's the talking skills of the Miz, the talking skills of Dean, and
it's not
on point wrestlers.
It's not even that. I think they don't even know what they want to do with the Miz either. Like the Miz, the
really
Miz,
weird place.
Should the Miz been drafted to Raw? No, I think he should have stayed SmackDown and go for the main title. He deserves the main title.
And then if he'd done that, we wouldn't have had fucking Jinder.
I'd have took the Miz or Jinder, but like, do not get me wrong. But I feel as if nobody knows what they'll do. They've got the 3 really good storylines going on now, and it's as if that the writing staff are told, right, one really good segment or storyline for each hour of Raw, and then you can go home, we'll figure out the rest.
It's not even that. I don't think they know what they're doing with fucking Seth Rollins either.
No.
Nobody knows.
Wheels.
That's what I'm saying. If you're not in one of the segments,
they have no
and you're
idea.
not the women, because they're paying, they've got nothing for anybody else.
Just don't bother. This has not been a decent problem, though. I mean, you need to go back to like the turn of the century to see people in the same section of the card having separate storylines. Now, it's if you're not involved for a title or your name's no CENA or Roman, you get nothing.
I mean, they should have,
and that's the problem.
They had to break up that top tier. Right, there's Finn Balor. Who's he getting? He's getting the Drifter. He's basically getting somebody that never won a match in the NXT. Apparently, they are very fucking high up in this guy. They are very high up.
I don't see why. I don't
see it. I don't see it. I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see that now. The other things that is talk. I don't know if you've seen this, but there was an interview with Matt Hardy and Jeff with Corey Graves. I think it's on the network.
Of course, I've seen it.
Yeah, and Broken Gimmick will be back, but not as tag team.
Have you seen his tweets over the last 2 days?
Yes.
Where he's over the last couple of days, Matt has know how he keeps referring to him and TNA, the Great War.
Yes.
Well, he's saying that his urges are like, can it be contained for much longer? That the Great War will be over within like the next 2 days.
I mean, it's been like a year since Final Deletion.
WWE win the court case. They'll win it.
Mm-hmm.
There's the money that they can throw at lawyers, like, and the more money, like, for everything else in life, I can probably be like, you can spend a wee bit less money than the high end shit and and get decent quality still. But when it comes to things like lawyers, the more you pay, the better a service you're getting. I mean, that's just.
There's a reason they've had the same guy for 25 years.
I mean, I was going to say, let's fucking be honest here as well. Do you know what I mean? Like TNA or Global Force or Impact, whatever they want to be fucking called this week, they're a laughing stock as it is just now. Look at their fucking main event.
Oh, did you see what they did with the TV guide in the States?
No.
Yeah, you know how they had Slammiversary?
You gave away the ending.
There was going to, who's going to win all this?
Aye, they gave it away.
The first thing it said in the TV guide for the next week's episode, new champion Alberto Del Rio.
Aye, they gave it away.
Fucking idiots. I thought you were
they're a laughing stock, and then you get that fucking promo after where Alberto, like, see him, like, he cannot talk about any cunt. Like, see, for somebody says, I'm over WWE, but he cannot take WWE's cock out of his mouth, if you know what I mean. And it's like, dude, you're a fucking has-been, shut up, if you know what I mean.
He is our generation Scott Steiner.
Yeah, he fucking is.
Closer to Vince Russell just now.
Well, I'll agree there, but like,
at least Scott Steiner offers entertainment, even if it's not deliberately.
I know.
Maybe Vince Russell is maybe inaccurate. I just mean that a wrestler. Like,
he's laughable, man. He's fucking laughable. The only thing I laughed at, right? He won that title. What's the bet fucking Paige is going to win it? There's going to be Jazz Oil that title as well.
Oh God! Paige was there with Alberto's mask on. Alberto's does. Like, no even...
I think that's what led to that line last night in SmackDown.
That was took out for, see the bits they put on.
I'm not sure. That's because it was the PG.
Was
that the rap segment?
Aye.
Oh, fuck. I'm not even going to talk about really that fucking segment. That was shit.
It was gold.
That was shit.
It started off, and I was really angry. I was like, they're just getting the people of colour gangs with a rap battle. That's what they're doing. All right, cool. Like, I was really angry, and then it started, and I really enjoyed it, and I was annoyed at myself for enjoying it because racially profiling bullshit. WWE, I can't.
Well, like, moving away from Raw, I mean, Raw basically spoke for itself. They've done a great go-home show. I'm interested in the pay-per-view. It's been a long time since Raw's done that. A very long time. They hot that out the
Same. I really enjoyed Raw this week.
Yeah,
there was so much that I wanted to...
There was nothing bad. That was the thing. See, where you can really put your finger on it and go, that was awful.
Aye.
There was nowhere wrong.
Something's we changed.
Yeah.
The problem is, this is the exception rather than the rule.
Yep.
Agreed.
If anything we've learned over the past few months of doing the podcast.
Oh, give it 2 weeks again, mate. It'll be shite.
We get this nice week and then we hope, maybe now we'll get something else. No,
give it a week. Give it a week and it'll be back down to fucking normal again. But SmackDown I had problems with. I really thought SmackDown could have been better.
I got 2 AJ matches. Like, I was happy as a pig in shit.
That was that, really.
2 AJ style matches.
But that was it. See, apart from the 2 AJ matches, name me something else that was memorable.
Fashion Police.
The Fashion Police was outstanding.
Aye, apart from them, but I'm talking about in-ring.
I just really want to talk about Chad Gable.
Nah, he's finished now, Kirsty. He's finished. Anyhow, let's start with the main thing. John Cena's back, right? John Cena's back.
And...
with a ridiculously John Cena fucking promo and a John Cena gimmick match. Like,
who'd have seen that coming?
I know.
Oh, I was so angry. I was like,
it was great. It was great to see Rusev back, but to send him out on like the 4th of July when you know like he's just going to get fucking booed. I wanted him to get cheered to fuck. But now to like keep going on about I'm going to take on all these people called
just really racist.
Take on all these part-timers.
I've just realised that. It's like really racist.
It's like, right, okay, like, say for talk's sake he wins that title. Right, he's going to win that title. He's going to be the 17th champion, the 17th-time champion. But what the fuck did they do with the title? What did they do with it? Did it mean then, like, well, they have that title go between the two shows? What the fuck does it mean? Instead of just keeping, he's on SmackDown. He's on SmackDown. That's it. End of.
See, I feel
unless he's not going to win it, they're going to save it for Mania, which I can see happening.
Because I can't see Nakamura and AJ for the title. I can see them in a match.
No,
but
I think they're going to have a match, but they're not going to.
That doesn't need a title.
No, it doesn't
at all.
Aye, exactly.
But right, so he's back. So like, okay, right. So they've got like a main star power back, but with like what you saying in the storylines, it's like right, okay, give him Rusev. I'm cool with Rusev. Him and Rusev have great matches, but it's like same old shit. It's the same old shit. Every time you go away and you come back, you say the same old shit.
I'm not a part-timer guy, honestly. I'll be here for 2 weeks and then I'll be away again.
I've got another movie to do. What I mean?
Just stop it. We know you're a part-timer. We're all fine with you being a
part-timer.
You're not a part-timer.
Stop slapping us with your dick.
Oh, it was just...
He's the only one I accept as a part-timer. He's the only one I accept.
Aye,
but that's the thing is John Cena has put in the last and at some point he does just need to run for 5 minutes because that easily he was doing 2 fucking matches a night easily, which is double the workload of anybody else on top of everything else.
Like, all the promotion, learning all the languages, going all over the place to
like, I'm fine with him after 12 years of that constant grind of going, do you know what? Find somebody else. I need a break. I'm totally fine with it. Just stop saying you'll know, John. because we all know that you are.
I mean, the worst the worst it is, like, see all the shite we got in SmackDown. I mean, let's be honest, I'm looking at that women's match. All the shite, like the Dark Show was a tag team match with CENA and Nakamura. I would have rather seen that in the main show. But
why would that not be in your main show?
But
that's
they've got to give.
I want to see.
Right, so regardless of likes of the two AJ matches, let's talk. I want to fucking put this women match in because that was shit on Lana. That was an instant fucking squash. 3 title shots in a row, right? 3 title shots in a row.
And I don't understand it. Like, they do all this hype, and now they're just making it a fucking joke.
Yeah, they've shat their credibility.
That's the thing, is Lana has heat behind her because she's a great character. By putting Naomi Clean 3 times.
But look how fast it was on Tuesday. Straight into the fucking the submission, slapped her ass. That was it. It was a fucking joke.
I don't get it.
It was a joke. It was.
I mean, I get that they're trying to make her that Eva, but Eva got a lot of screen time to show that she couldn't wrestle. At least, but Lana has.
It's awful.
Sorry, Lana has a character, and Lana can play that character really well. Why are we not giving her the time to play this out?
Because it's awful. I think it's to do with the tweet. I think it's to do with the tweet. Squash her, then send it fucking Tamina. And let's be honest, you're looking. See, when I seen that, you had Tamina, Lana, and then fucking Naomi, and I'm like, that's the best SmackDown had to show us this week. I don't give a fuck about that champion, because that champion's shit. I'll fucking keep saying it every week. She is one of the worst champions in women's history, and then you give her that fucking belt. That belt is fucking horrendous. That is a toy. That was a fucking toy.
Wayne's can make that out of paper. Like, out of paper and Christmas tree lights, Wayne's can now be Naomi.
Kirsty, I'll give you a better laugh, right?
You're wearing a rhino dress like
that. I'll give you a better laugh, right? See the neons, right? I was actually going to get a strip of neons to go above my TV so they're under my webcam. So see, like, if I'm like different with a show like this, because the webcam screen's open wider and you see more of me, and you've got the light right on top of me, right? So what I was going to do, instead of having something like that for like the gaming streams, is just put the neons there, right, round my TV. That's how it fucking looks. It looks fucking ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? I was well wrapping the fucking neons round my cock. It'd fucking look it'd look fucking better. It is an ugly title. It is a fucking ugly title. It's an embarrassment. Fucking embarrassment.
This is what annoys me. See if Jinder was to come out next week with lights round the title, or if Brock Lesnar was to come out with lights round the title, they would get slated.
Kirsty, Martin, you agree with this? Kirsty, sorry to cut you off. Seeing you said Jinder, I thought you were going to say, see if he came out and had chicken tikka masala and that fucking guy.
No, I wasn't, because I'm no racist.
He's flashing me on time that says open.
Can he?
JustEat.co.uk.
I'm here complaining about WWE, but
these views are not represented by Will or Martin. These are views represented by Kirsty.
Excuse you?
I'm not going to say her surname. I'm not going to say her surname, but it's represented by Kirsty. You'll find her down somewhere near a horrible stadium.
Horrible stadium. No, but like somebody was like, no, but John Cena got a custom belt, and I made a separate belt for John Cena. This isn't a separate belt. Once this belt gets taken off of her, they need to take the lights off. They've defaced the fucking belt. Who does she think she is?
You two guys know I've got the 2 spinning replica belts. I've got the Edge one and I've got the John Cena's USA title.
But they didn't deface.
No, they didn't deface it. It was just that was his character as the rapper. Like, okay, what will you have? Like, this is the style. But it's still legit looking. As much as people didn't like their belts, they were still legit looking belts. When she came out, right, I seen this as a picture on Twitter. Somebody leaked it, and I was like, "Holy fuck! I've got to see this live." And when you actually seen it, I was like,
"Oh, I had no pre-warning. I just seen the belt light up."
Where's the nitros on this belt that you fucking need for speed? Where's the nitros to go along with this belt?
It's so bad. Like, again, like, John Cena never looked at the world title and went, do you know what it needs? Christmas lights. Nobody, stickers. Like, oh, I cannot. I just physically...
I don't think for a second it was her idea.
No.
That's what makes it worse. I'm just angry at, like, because this had to go through, like, let's say it was her idea. Naomi then had to tell whoever her agent is in the back. The agent then had to take it to booking. Booking then had to take it to creative, and then somebody had to make the belt. That's at least 5 people that are responsible for this monstrosity.
Let's be honest, Vince gets the last say.
Yeah.
Vince, it'll be like, it'll look fucking sparkly. The Waynes will love it. Go.
Oh, it's fucking horrendous.
That's 6. It is 6 people.
One of the worst it's not one, it is the worst title in WWE history.
We fought for so long to get the butterfly belt to fuck, and the pink took half it, and Woody, she goes and put pink lights on it.
Oh, no,
I know they've changed different colours.
I was going to say, they changed colours, it makes it worse.
But the pink was there, right? If Stephen, maybe if it was just lights that stayed blue, and blue and white maybe, and there was a theme, no, but this just changed where this it's a belt, it's a title, it's supposed to be prestigious. You're meant to put it around your fucking waist, because wrestling is meant to be the core of your being, and that's how you go there, and she put lights on it.
Mom, how's your sex life? Let's just move this along to Kirsty. How's your sex life?
So fucking angry.
I did not hit her. Hi, Mark.
They gave me 2 AJ matches, and I still was angry.
But that's the thing.
Like, AJ put...
That was the actual point I was going to get to next. Let's talk about AJ. He's the US title #1 contender, which we knew was coming. Yeah, AJ. And it was two good shows. 2 good shows in the matches.
I know the match with Chad was 7 minutes or something, but in that 7 minutes, AJ managed to put Chad Gable there as the next up.
Oh, he did. He did.
Like AJ just made him a singles guy.
He made him.
It was
brilliant.
So fucking good. Like, can we get more American Alpha, please? But AJ wins everything, and I cannot wait for him and Kevin.
Because I think they're going to split the 2 up. And that's being honest.
See, I don't know.
What do you think, Martin?
See, that's what I'm thinking, because Jason's come out and like done their entrance and then went backstage, and I'm like, why is Jason? No, 2 weeks in a row, Jason hasn't been at ringside, even on face tag teams, like the fucking New Day. Xavier still stands there with a trumpet and does whatever. Why is Jason Jordan not been there? And then I'm like, is this something to do with the fashion? I don't get it.
No, here they are. We'll see what happens.
At least I'm interested, I suppose, like, for all the wrong reasons.
I mean, like I said, the only thing I didn't like, Martin, I know you're saying it's fucking gold. I hated the rap battle. To me, it looked like, right? No, it genuinely looked like Saints Row versus Grand Theft Auto.
It was. That's what annoyed me.
That's what it looked like.
Like, see when the Usos come out with either their gang or whatever the fuck they were, posse, whatever they were trying to say that this was, and I was like, if they've got that many members on their team, why are they not like the New Day?
Aye.
And exactly. then they've got these people coming out, and they're all people of colour, bar one, and trust me, I fucking looked. Bar one of them, and they're with their hoodies and everything that media tells you is fucking wrong, quote unquote. And then you have the New Day coming out with bunnies and colours and just looking great as the baby faces. But what they're essentially saying is, no, Donald Trump's president at the moment, Linda works for him, the black people are fine, but anybody that's a colour that's in between white and black,
if you look slightly Mexican, you're the enemy.
Aye, you're the enemy. Like, that's what they were saying, and I was like, the fucking audacity right now. And for them to be,
Martin, I don't know about you, but I think Kirsty's got pent up fucking anger this week.
No, I think she's fine.
Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting here and I'm like, Kirsty,
I was really fucking day 2 segments. I was so angry about last night at like 3.
Kirsty, rub one out, you'll be fine.
I need to be lying. But I just thought they were basically bullshit.
You sure you don't want your man to call in the night?
He never even watched any of this week. I'm so angry at him. He was done after last week. I think he was like, nope, you can watch your wrestling.
No, but it's, I mean, SmackDown this week did let me down. It's there's like I know we're all the blue. We're the blue team. We have said that since like fucking God knows how long because of the talent. But this week they kind of shat all over it. But
we've not spoke about Nakamura managing to get out of that hot and Neilman. Like, there was good bits, but again, you had no Nakamura. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of wrestling.
No.
Because the CENA Rusev thing built up as if it was about to happen, and then never happened.
It was like, obviously they're focusing on the Great Balls of Fire, right? Fucking rightly so. Do you know what I mean? But it's just fucking. It's looking at some of the shit they're doing. Like I said, that women's match was fucking out of order. I don't want to say about the belt again because Kirsty will just fucking rant and rave.
I'll put that away.
Yep.
I'll put it away.
Yep. Poor Mark's not had a rant, and you fucking stole all the rant time.
I don't know if I've got the energy for ranting this week.
Oh mate, fucking
I'm
hell.
the champion. I don't need rant.
That's how you're keeping
He's
quiet.
seen all this coming.
You're
like,
keeping quiet. You're just sitting there with a middle finger up at Kirsty going, ah.
Don't be silly. I've got a peon to do it for me.
But I just even like the Carmel Liberation. Did we even want to?
No, we don't. We're just going to ignore that.
Just ignore it.
I thought you would be happy.
There was a really weird bit where SmackDown was just static for 10 minutes. What's that about?
I lost connection as well. I don't remember that happening in SmackDown.
Lost connection. I just clicked past it. What?
Martin, I think I had a fucking stroke during
Fair
it
enough.
house, so I missed it.
SmackDown let me down this week in so many ways, and Raw done really well, which I suppose when it's go home it should be like that, but I don't know. I just wasn't a fan apart from the two.
And we lost Kirsty there again.
I think I've lost these.
Oh fuck!
I'm still here.
Hello?
I can hear you, Martin. Kirsty, you need a microphone.
You do.
You need a microphone. Everybody in the chat, hashtag save Kirsty microphone. Save her microphone. Right,
Hello?
we need a hashtag save Kirsty's microphone. That's what we need.
What is going on with this?
Martin, Martin, no. She's either
Am I back?
Can you hear me or Martin?
No.
I can hear you.
I know we can hear her, but this is funny. This is funny.
Can you just hear me now?
Yes.
Aye.
Right, okay, right. I think I fixed it. I think I'm here. I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry.
J Rios, what's up, Dead on Dave? I'm not Dead on Dave, dude. That's my friend. That's my friend, Dead on Dave, but I'm not Dead on Dave. Dead on Dave's my friend. So let's get to the callers. Let's bring in callers.
Are you feeling brave this week? Come on, take on the champ.
I think they'll be fine. Formal's not in the call. Formal, get in the call. But let's start, as always, with our German brethren. Super Rising Storm.
Of course.
How's it going, my friend?
Yo.
Yo! How bad is that fucking belt flow?
Like you said, it's just a fucking toy.
It's a toy, dude.
They're going to sell them, aren't they? They're actually going to sell light up belts.
Oh, aye.
But Kirsty, I could do it cheaper.
I hate them.
Just
I
buy
hate
the belt.
everything about them.
I wonder what the commercial line will be. Get the new SmackDown Women's Neon Lights belt now.
I know how they can sell it. It'll be SmackDown Women's Neon Belt. Look like a prick.
Imagine that, like, going to a wrestling event. Like, you know me, I took my belt to like a couple of wrestling shows for WWE. Right, I don't give a fuck. I'm 32. I'm still a big kid. I love my wrestling. But imagine walking out the car with that fucking glowing.
It's little girls. It's the poor wee lassies that are going to want them and then look back in 10 years' time and hate them.
It's the type of girl,
I just can't.
It's the type of girls that gets
me.
the jazzles and think, holy shit, I should have added more colours.
That's essentially what
your bill.
It really upsets me.
I mean, I can't say about neons, right? I can't say about neons because, like, I want my PC on neon, like my earphones are neon.
But your PC isn't meant to have prestige.
Your PC is on public display.
It's
meant to be something desired by other people fighting for it.
Oh no, but Martin, see if it was, I'd take pictures.
People are meant to have fought for this. They're meant to be proven that they're not just there to look good. Try and make it look prettier. Naomi, well,
I started her again. This is fucking brilliant.
The thing is, she never actually stopped. She just keeps going.
I know. This is fucking brilliant.
Because the anger doesn't die.
Poor Flo calls in, Kirsty.
I know. Ideas talk. Flo, you talk. I'm sorry. I'm going to just sit here and mute myself.
Thank you.
Wasting his internet.
I'm so sorry.
Poor boy's phone bill.
No, it's fine. No worries.
Calling all the way from Germany, Kirsty. Fuck's sake.
Can someone explain me what the hell is going on with Lana? Like, championship match. Tap out in the matter of seconds. What the fuck?
I genuinely
think Vince has went, right, suck me off Russian. And she went, no, you creepy old bastard. And he's just jobbed her out.
I genuinely think it's to do with
That's
the
my
tweet.
theory. I'm sticking to it.
I think it's to do with the tweet Nia Jax said about how they book it, because I think Nia Jax got her fingers rattled.
Well, that too.
And
not that rattled.
Not that rattled in the sense, but.
She's the Rock's
cousin. I'm just saying that. I'm being racist now, aren't I? She's the Rock's cousin. Everybody's the Rock's cousin.
Everybody's the Rock's
cousin.
Samoa Joe's
the only Samoan that the Samoans don't want to be Samoan, apparently. I can't. Oh, I'm so done with racist.
I'll fight for Will's PC. Of course, you'd fight for my fucking PC.
Now are the Usos, Roman, Nia, and Tamina.
They said they held these bags. This is what they think of anybody that they see as lower than Roman. You're his bag hodder. I can't. I just can't. The Mexican-looking ones will hoard our bags. I hate them.
The Mexican ones will steal the
Hold on. We're getting PC. Guys, we're getting PC battle in the fucking chat here, right? What have I started? This is brilliant. And I think Mark has won it. I think Mark has won it, right? So obviously Formal still wants to challenge me for anything that I have. Formal, my PC.
Formal just wants your life, Will.
Yeah, that's my life.
You don't.
I know you don't want my life. At least you've still got hair. So he wants he'll fight me for my PC, but Mark came out and won it. My PC is RGB, and I fought with the ex-wife for it. Do I deserve it? Fucking right, you deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Man.
Mark? Oh, I've seen it. It's a beast. It's a fucking beast. It's a fucking beast.
But he took it to court instead of the kid. It was the PC.
I want my PC.
Have all the screaming kids and pets you want. I want the computer.
I want my PC.
On Jeremy Kyle screaming about the bug.
I need my Steam account. I forgot the password.
Yeah, speaking like fucking just off topic here, right? It's completely off top. How much cunts are Blizzard?
Oh, for what now?
I looked at now.
Anything? I fucking
no idea.
I installed Diablo. Do you know your password to play this game? No.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know I need one.
I see where this is going.
Yeah. So fuck you, Blizzard cunts. Cunts. That's what I'm leaving it as. Cunts.
Are you being illegal? Well,
am I being illegal? Oh no, it's
Blizzard things.
It's legit. It's a legit game, Martin. Don't worry. It's a legit game. It's a legit game. It's legit. I'll show it the screen just now, just so everybody sees. It's legit. It's a legit copy of Diablo 3.
Wait, so did you need to sign up or something?
No. You had to sign up, like, fucking do this, do that, and like it takes you 40 minutes before you can even play the game.
Yeah, register in Battle.net, then download the Battle.net launcher, download every game.
Yeah. Before you can even just go, click. Wilf, you stay out of the PC battle. You stay out of the PC battle.
Destiny 2's only on Battle.net for PC.
I seen that.
I thought that's what you were bitching about. I was
no. I'm a console. I'm console. But I seen Wolf's putting his stuff in for the PC, and I'm like, oh no, Wolf, you stay out of it. You stay out of it. You fucking make me jealous. What else? What else did you think about? Like, what did you think about Raw this week, Flo?
Okay, because it was mostly promos and not much wrestling in that matter of speaking. But yeah,
it's a go home show though, so I never expect a whole lot of wrestling because they don't want to risk them getting injured, and I've kind of just because it makes sense that they're going to, because by all rights pay-per-view matches should be the best matches over Raw and whatever, so it makes sense that they would need to keep their energy or whatever so that they can do really well, but some pay-per-view matches are like a Raw, so
well, that's
meh.
That's the thing. Like, they had that great fucking, I'm saying great Raw, but see, as long as they deliver on Sunday, it'll pay off, and I'll be happy. It'll pay off, and like guys, like I am live this Sunday. I'm doing a full live reaction. When they say 15 minutes before the pay-per-view starts, I'll go the full way with it again.
Is that pre-show or pay-per-view?
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, right? No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Will you're robbing me of my sleep again?
I know I'm robbing you of your sleep. Yeah, I'm robbing myself of sleep.
Aye, that's true.
You can barely sleep at night, so
fucking true, Flo. True.
I'll be watching it live anyway.
I should be, as long as my request to be has been taken.
Yeah, that's right. Because, guys, you have Martin and Kirsty in the chat. I'm still trying to figure a way how to get them on the show while I'm fucking watching the stream. Because the way it works with OBS is I will end up playing, even muted, I can play the audio and I'll get done for copyright with that. So, unfortunately, I can't do it that way.
Great.
But, guys, I hope you join.
You probably need to watch it on the console or something, like with headphones in.
That's a good point.
Like earbuds, and then have us through whatever.
But then I'll need a split screen.
Aye, true. That's what I mean. Like, there's only.
No, I'll get round it.
I don't know how else you would do it.
Eventually down the line, I'll get round it. I'll think of something. I'll think of something. But Flo, will you help to save Kirsty's microphone?
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I desperately need to just get an actual microphone.
Just go on Amazon when you're done.
Blue Snowball, £50.
Link me to something decent.
Hey, dog.
I'm surprised.
Or a better headset.
About 15 quid, it's not a problem.
Work too.
Because I feel as if everybody needs to hear my rant in full.
Oh, the fuck.
Remember, you asked for this when I get a new mic. Look.
But pure sorry,
Kirsty, you're right. We need to hear your ranting in HD.
Because everything I've got to say is that important, and not me just repeating myself, getting even more worked up as I say it.
Oh, fucking hell. Flo, have you got anything else, dude?
Yeah, the most funny thing about SmackDown was definitely in the rap battle, because when Jimmy dropped the Xavier R-rated bomb,
it was so good.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Oh yeah.
Am I the only guy that didn't like this?
So
am I the only one that didn't like this rap battle?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you are. I hated it to start with for the profile that they were trying to put across to young impressionable fucking audience. But when the actual talent started doing what they were doing, it was great. Go talent, fuck creative. That's all I've got to say. But it seemed as if they went in really hard to start with, and then it fizzled out. And I'm like, that should have probably been the line.
That's like a sex life.
Yeah.
But whatever. It was a great line, and I will not be forgetting it anytime soon.
I think I've got to watch this back to see.
You do?
Yeah, I think I do. Formal says Skype. If this for the show, Formal, nah, Discord only. But if you're meaning for Sunday, the problem I've got is OBS doesn't pick up Skype. Me and Kirsty tried it. Us two tried it, for our show, and it didn't work. So it's Discord only. So that's how it have to work. And it's the audio clash that picks up both. But I'll figure a way out. I always do.
Formal just said Kirsty yells at Formal in HD.
It's going to be the name of my channel.
Kirsty in HD. Kirsty, you'd get banned instantly because they think you're on the wrong fucking streaming website.
I don't know how to take that.
Speechless.
That's what she said.
Aha! A compliment. A compliment.
Okay. Thank you.
A compliment.
You had to think about it, Will.
It's because she'll barter me. She'll barter me. I don't want Kirsty to barter me. I love her. I don't want her to barter me.
I've never hurt anybody.
Bullshit.
I'm a good person.
Bullshit.
Everybody
That's
thinks
a
I'm...
fucking lie.
That is a fucking lie, Kirsty.
Right, I've hurt my brothers, right? I've got
Kirsty,
5 of them. There's
Kirsty,
too many.
You're from Glasgow. Do not pin us on. Fucking hell.
It's an average hit person ratio, right? I'm quite good.
I can't believe
seriously, nerdy.
I can't believe you lied there, Kirsty. I really can't. I really can't. Honestly.
Well, damn. I'm just going to go cry now.
Oh. See, you could cry, but Formal's known to cheat it, and he's known waiting to call. Formal, get fucking in here. No excuses.
Well, it's no use. I already told him, and he just said, "I can't."
No excuses.
As always.
No excuses.
Formal, you're lame.
There you go. It's been challenged. Formal challenged. Flo has laid the smackdown on your ass. Flo, what I'll do, dude, I'll move along, get another caller in, but as always, Flo, thank you for calling in, dude. Where can people find you?
Nakatomi Plaza. Sorry, like, I love you.
That's my brother.
I love you, and I love you to phone in, and you've done all these things, but you do sound like a die-hard baddie. That's a compliment.
Mark, did you hear his comeback?
Seriously?
Did you hear his comeback?
I was being nice.
Oh, Mark, the comeback was brilliant.
Oh, sorry.
He goes, "That's my brother."
Cool.
Flo, well done, dude. Well done.
Always
Thanks.
a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Where can people
See you
find
later,
you, Flo?
man.
Get Mimic in here.
Where can people find you? I'm letting people know where you are.
See ya.
Oh, aye.
Twitter.
Do the
Twitter.
Oh, right. Sup, Rising Storm. I'm out.
Bye.
Bye, Flo. As always, people, Flo, one of the nicest guys you'll meet on the fucking platform. Amazing guy. Love him to bits. And let's bring in another great friend of the channel, Obvious Mimic. How you keeping, dude?
Hello, and I'm going to be the advocate for Formal Ghost today. I am Obvious, Paul Heyman, Mimic. And unfortunately, my client here today cannot watch SmackDown Live, but he did do Raw, so I will try my best to advocate for my client.
That's brilliant.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Make sure you guys make a strong coquina clutch on that, like. All right, so what I wanted to talk today for my client is definitely it would have to be the match with Brock Lesnar for Great Balls of Fire. So what do you guys think? How could you possibly screw it up? Do you think if Brock wins, it would mess up the match? Or do you think if Samoa Joe wins, that would be the...
I think Joe should win everything.
I agree with that, but I think what's more important is how the match plays out.
Yeah.
If you do another one of these 7 million suplexes and squash them in 10 minutes.
Yeah, see that.
I think you will hear me on Monday.
That's the thing. Like, Lesnar can win. I think he will win, but it's how they tell the story in the match. If they tell it like Martin says, see if it's just suplex, and there's no offense in the sense of like a proper battle, then they fuck the match up. That's what I'm afraid of.
This should be a longer, better version of what his WrestleMania match was, in the sense it's just 2 really big hype dudes just smashing into each other. It should be fantastic. They shouldn't be able to fuck it up, but it's WWE, so we'll see.
My client is concerned that probably Samoa Joe might lose, but that would be very doubtful. All right, I also wanted to go into Roman Reigns, that match, because we all know how much everyone here loves Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, a good friend to me.
I was waiting for the song. I was waiting for it.
I think
that's what you're getting.
I think Roman's winning, if I'm honest.
Roman's winning.
I think you probably will.
He's winning.
Okay.
They'll make it close so Braun won't look bad in defeat.
That's what's... both matches, that needs to be the thing, that if Braun and Joe both lose, which I don't think Joe will, but I might just be on a hype train and blinded, the way I'm always like Bullet Club and AJ, but if they lose, they need to look amazing and lose, because the build up to this, they have looked so strong that to just bury them will completely bury them, and they'll be facing each other on the pre-show next week, month, so they need to do it right.
Yeah. I mean, it builds up to a triple threat. That's the way it's going to go, or a fatal four-way. Because they've four guys are the top guys. Seth's kind of slipped down that ladder a bit, and so is fucking Bray Wyatt, in my opinion. They just don't know what they're doing with him. They really don't know what they're doing with him. They
should have just left Bray and The Miz on SmackDown. They should have left them where they were working.
My client was confused by that desert scene on Raw. That made absolutely no sense to him.
It's the Arizona desert. Nothing lives there. So it's like
his house get burnt down, that's what's left.
He's pitched a tent there.
I mean, he's meant to be a cult leader like fucking Manson, so being out in a desert somewhere doesn't really surprise me. I think they live there and they all worship Bray Wyatt. That's where I think that's gone. I don't know.
Probably, it'll go exactly the same place all Bray's promos go. Nowhere.
Yeah.
No matter how good and hyped they get you.
It's just the same shit every week. I'm going to talk about weird, spooky shit. I'm going to freak you out, and then I'm going to job. Only this time, there's sand.
Oh, God.
And a scorpion and a skull.
Aye, sorry. Forgot about the important bits.
They were more important than the fucking
That skull's his best mate.
That's who he talks to.
Frank.
That's his fuck skull. This skull's fuck.
Frank the Skull.
Frank Skull.
Well, I have something that my ghost client mentioned, and I think this is a big problem with Bray Wyatt himself. The fact that he's lost so many matches lately, and it's making him almost look really bad, I would say, in a lot of people's eyes, considering the character he's trying to...
I fully agree. Yeah. I don't think it's a recent...
2 years.
I can't actually remember a time where Bray Wyatt, fuck me, consistently won a string of matches.
I agree with Martin in the sense where he comes across this amazing character, but when it comes down to the final push across the line, he loses constantly. He's named the last WrestleMania event he won. And he's been in
one sec. My client is telling me in the chat that Brock Lesnar needs to lose this match so he can actually see the title.
I agree. I think
but we see the title on Monday.
They just need to put that title on Joe.
I wish they would, but
I can't see.
He's the better version in every way. just tell Brock Lesnar to fuck off. I hate him.
Oh my god. Wow.
So Mimi,
I'm just not a Brock fan.
Mimi, I'm going to ask you a question, right?
Yes, of course. I can answer.
So, no against your client, because your client's a shite bag to come on the show. And he doesn't want to drop a belt to me. I want to ask you a question, right? This is just a normal question.
Don't put me in a cocaine.
No. Right, this is... How have you been finding wrestling? Because I know that you used to watch it years ago, then you took a massive step away from it. In the last while, I know you've been you've been getting back into it, like listening from us. I know from Dave as well, and like listening to like Formal. How are you enjoying wrestling just now?
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a really good question. Personally, I did not like. I think last week's was okay, but like, I don't know. It's been really rough this week. I really enjoyed like the. When Apollo got kicked across the ring, oh my god,
that was.
I was like, holy shit!
That was funny as fuck.
I wasn't like that. Yeah, my client liked that too.
We need to get you t-shirts. We need to get you t-shirts made. We need to get you...
Apollo kicked across the ring
by my client. My client, Formal Ghost.
My client. I am the advocate.
I'm surprised.
I know, but
I'm surprised he's not going to be doing that in the podcast yet. I'm surprised he's not done that yet.
Oh, that he doesn't have me on. He wanted to, but like, I want to be honest. Like, if it doesn't work for him, like, you know, I don't want to force anything. I believe in stuff.
I just mean introducing him like that. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. I definitely enjoyed that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, but with Raw this week, like that, it was actually exciting to watch, and I really enjoyed it because it's been really rough to say the least.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even watch I think there's a Punjabi match. That's what I was talking about with Formal.
Yeah, that's coming up Battleground.
That's predicted by yours truly.
Yeah, you did predict this. You predicted this.
Like, of all the things to call and polity, the absolute... I forgot it had even happened, and then
one of the worst
you
matches
said that,
how you know he's racist?
as we have been discussing this week.
I'm sorry, my client is in the chat. He's telling me to tell you, would you rather see the title once every month or... This goes out to all of you.
Every week. I'm a title guy. I believe the title should.
It's hard to say.
I believe the title should. I'm not saying the title holder doesn't have to wrestle every week. I like that style, like Jinder Mahal.
Yes.
But the title has to be on the show. It has to be, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is every month, Lesnar has every month. He's not been here until last week for WrestleMania. We're new in July.
Aye.
Like, we're almost at SummerSlam. Like, that's too fucking long.
Yes.
Because even in UFC, where the titles aren't always defended because it's no legal today, they still have they'll have them at ringside, or I say ringside, cage side, or they'll have like, even in the opening, or they'll have like pit posters and back. Like, there's something there. There's just, Brock Lesnar's not here this week. Like, can we not pay him for an extra day to just do 3 months worth of vignettes?
Aye, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, is 10 million or whatever he gets not enough? Play this stuff.
He's a greedy bastard.
Aye.
I hate him.
And
I don't think he cares about wrestling, and that makes me hate him.
He doesn't. He is there for the money.
He's a paycheck. Highest paid wrestler.
And I'd be fine with that if he didn't expect so much.
Yeah.
Because there's guys there who have been there 10 years, fucking Ty Dillinger, who haven't got anything or are just happy to... And the belt and what? Fuck off, you dick.
Kirsty cuts off and all you hear is, fuck off, you dick.
I love it when Kirsty rants.
Oh,
I'll get a better mic this week coming, so that I don't cut off.
That is perfect. Just fuck off, you dick. Now I can see something. I can see something in the chat. Right, Formal is asking. Right, Japanese death matches.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask that, but I'm glad you said that for my client. I really appreciate it.
Somebody hired this guy. He's so good.
Mimic, I'm going to get you to do the intros.
So, how do you guys feel about it?
I'm a deathmatch person. I love deathmatches.
No.
I'm the same.
That would be the average response, I believe, Marty.
I'm the same. Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, like, I can't just consistently watch seasons. Like, I can't.
I just don't.
When you watch 30 in a row, it starts to melt your brain. But in some respects, it's interesting because these guys go out on the ring and they dedicate and give it their all, just because probably they're putting food on the table. I got kids. Got to put that out there. But yeah, no, it's interesting to see people going that far. But gore-wise, yeah, it's very disturbing.
See,
would you watch that stuff, Will?
No, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Japanese death matches or the CW. CZW. I'm not a fan of it.
Now, is that stuff fake? Like, do you think it's blood packs?
That's the problem. CZW is not.
That's legit.
I thought so.
Yeah, CZW is
they don't look
absolutely terrifying.
They don't look after the fucking
no, they don't.
wrestlers. I mean, like, who was it? Was it what was the guy? I seen it a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember the wrestler's name.
See, but, this is a Dean Ambrose moment.
Havoc?
I'm about to scream.
Was it Havoc? Havoc? That name rings a bell. Is it Jimmy Havoc?
I love Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc,
but he doesn't only do death matches.
Well, he done a death match. He done a death match for CZW, right? And they done that whole. Remember, like how the ladder, right? The backdrop off the ladder, into the lighting fixtures, and the state of his back. Now, I'm all for entertaining, right? As a wrestling fan, I love wrestling for entertaining, tell a story in the ring, the whole drama of like the story building up, why you have got to root for this guy, why you've got to boo this guy. But when it comes to sheer mutilation of the body, don't get me wrong, I've got full respect to these guys that does it, because they need money. They need money to put, like you said, food on the table. But when it comes to like the companies that promote heavily on this shit, like Insane Clown Posse and people, they can fuck right off. They can fuck right off. Because
they don't take care of their own. It is also a problem.
No, I was going to say I wouldn't work for someone who doesn't know how fucking magnets work anyway. So.
I do like death matches, but again, I see every point to it. Like, they should be protected, they're wrestlers, but then there's a point of this is a sane, healthy human being that's willing to do this to themselves, with each other.
Yeah.
Do we take the choice away from them because it is art? But then when you're promoting the CZW deathmatch pay-per-view and every single match on that pay-per-view is a deathmatch, which means that it has to be more crazy than the last.
Aye, that's the problem.
That's when the problem steps in.
It's like, how far are they going to take it? Like, okay, you can get away with doing this, get away with doing that, but how far will they go? That's the problem I've got.
Well, I've seen some shit watching CZW, I'm not going to lie. Like, some shit. So, even with guys that are in WWE today, I do like, but again, I go through phases with wrestling. Mission wrestling, I only want high spots. I want people murdering themselves. Like, I go through phases with what I want to see at any given time. But
then again, you watch that softcore porn, the softcore porn with fucking Seth Rollins, so I can understand the type of wrestling you watch.
I was all about that life. It was the best thing I'd ever seen.
Yes, that's right, people.
That was the wrestling, though.
Seth Rollins and fucking... Oh, who was the other guy? There's quite a few.
There's a few of them that have been there. Christopher Daniels has done... Fuck, what was the name of it? What was the name of that promotion? Oh my god.
Because you sent me the link, and I just went, no, Kirsty. No.
Because I found it... I was innocently in Seth Rollins tag on Tumblr, and see the things you will find... Don't click on links on Tumblr.
Seth Rollins grinding a guy in a wrestling move and coming out with a fucking hard on. Nah, it's not my type of thing.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
It was literally softcore porn, but they sold it as wrestling. And
that's because they got told it was wrestling when they were making it. And then it turned out, after they seen it, they realised what it actually was.
No, Martin, apparently they knew.
Seriously, so why did they then go back?
They
filmed it one day.
Apparently they knew.
No, but loads of people went back, like, after the first DVD, because they've now got, like,
the money porn pays well.
To be fair, apparently, like, I've seen Seth Rollins the money was really good for an indie date though. Like, you see him, he was like, it was a bad decision, but the money though, and I was like, wow, how bad the indie dates need to be.
I know.
When you go, do you know what? I'll take that. It's a mess.
Well,
yes, Formal Seth was in some form of...
Well, Mimic, closing up here, dude, have you got anything else you'd like to ask? I'll see how you feel.
I think that does it for my client. Thank you guys for having me on, as always.
Mimic.
I'm Obvious Mimic, Paul Heyman, and I will see you guys later.
Thank you, Mimic. Guys,
bye.
Please check out Obvious Mimic. Thank you, Mimic. That was brilliant.
That character that entire time.
He kept character. That was fucking brilliant. I love that promo. The
fact that his name is Obvious Mimic as well, just he's seen an opportunity and he took it.
Oh, that was fucking brilliant, guys. Oh well, that's it. I think we covered a good show. We're back, guys, on Friday night with our predictions. Will Martin drop the bell?
Fuckers.
Will Martin drop the bell, or will he retain? Will he retain?
I'm not giving that up.
He's waited a long time to be the champion, and now he's a champion.
Aye, well, you're going to keep wanting it because you're not getting it back. It's mine.
We shall see.
So,
come Monday, you'll be like that. I don't know why I ever said that because I'm never be trying to get it.
That's me every Monday after a pay.
It's going to be good shit, guys. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. For all the new people watching, I really hope you enjoyed this as well. If you're a wrestling fan, this is a place to call in. Can only get bigger. Can only get bigger here. So, on Twitter, please tag WrestleCrate and tell them about Smacked Up Wrestling Live. Tell them about it. Tell them over here that we are going with the wrestling. Also, if you want to get a WrestleCrate, please use the code DeadOnDave. That's right, use my friend's code DeadOnDave and save yourself 10%. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, with Halo 5 at 8 o'clock, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you've got me, Marlon Kirsty, again on Friday night.
You lucky fuckers.
Busy week. Yeah. Busy week, guys. Absolutely busy week. So I hope you're going to stick around and watch it. As always, like and share the game info. If you want to follow me, Martin, or Kirsty, our Twitter handles are in the chat below. All that great stuff. Please check out the Kick-Ass Gaming Fault friends. Black Wolf, the graphics guy for the channel, does amazing stuff like you've seen for the Halo stuff. Fucking brilliant. I can't wait to see what he's going to do down the line. Please also check him out with his Assassin's Creed live streams. Absolutely killing it. And of course, please check out the Grinded Word. Matthew and the guys are fucking rocking it just now. They're rocking it over in the Grinded Word. So please check them out. So that being said, I've been Will.
And I've been Kirsty.
And I've been your new reigning defending champion. Me.
And we'll see if he'll hold it for another week.
He will.
We shouldn't have told him. We should have just lied. He'd had no idea.
Nah, but then it's no fair because he's waited so long for the championship.
We could have told him after they lost it. It could have been fine.
I would have cut you.
That's evil, Kirsty. Fucking evil. Guys, we'll see you Friday night at 10 p.m, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please tune in, slap the like, share it, everything. See ya.
Bye.